For the last 4 years, I have felt a terrible disturbance taking shape on the earth below. A great evil, but it wasn't the androids that I sensed. There is another threat. A vile creature which I'm afraid will prove to be 100 times more lethal and cunning than even the androids. What are you talking about? Explain yourself right now. Hey Krillin, come look at what's on TV. Coming to you live from Gingertown. To recap the situation, all activity in West City suburb of Gingertown came to a screeching halt this morning when the entire population mysteriously vanished into thin air. All of the 15,000 residents have suddenly disappeared. That is a lot. Piles of garments lay scattered throughout the city. It's as though these poor people were sucked right out of their clothes. There are also indications that these people may have been trying to defend themselves against someone or something. This is terrible. Those androids must be behind this. I doubt it was the androids, Krillin. I have a feeling this has something to do with some sort of strange creature we found evidence of. You old fool, you like keeping me in suspense, don't you? Why don't you tell me what is going on down there? It's awful. It's even worse than I feared. Look, old man, I have no intention of asking you again. I need to know what's happening on Earth. Yes, but telling you is pointless now. What? Why? Because when you and I have become one, you will know for yourself. So you finally came to your senses. I was beginning to wonder how long it would take. Our union will make you more powerful, Piccolo, and you will obtain my vast knowledge. I hope you will use these new powers wisely. And there's nothing to worry about, because Piccolo is not a bad person anymore. And yep, Piccolo is gonna be a good person. And Mr. Popo will no longer have a friend here with Kami, because yay. Also, I love this song. Piccolo has achieved level 26. Cool. And now he can transform into a Super Namekian, which is basically the Super Namekian. It's the Namekian equivalent of a Super Saiyan, really. And now Piccolo can now use the Scatter Shot. He has another energy attack to use. No longer am I Kami or Piccolo. I am the Namek, who has long since forgotten his name. I must go. Technically, Piccolo absorbed his uncle, and I find that humorous. But anyways, ladies and gents, MTV here with some more Dragon Ball Z, The Legacy of Goku 2. Last episode, we explored outside of Gingertown because Trunks' time machine was there even though he had it on him. And we found out that that time machine was there for 4 years, which is a year before Trunks ever set foot into this timeline. So, shenanigans are definitely going down. Now anyways, Piccolo's level 26 here. His stats still aren't that good, even though he fused with Kami, but whatever. Piccolo can now use a Scatter Shot attack, which he just basically fires 3 energy attacks. 2 of them go diagonally and 1 of them goes straight, so yeah. And the Super Namekian form, the interesting thing about it is that Piccolo will regenerate HP when in that form. Like, of course he'll be faster and doing more damage, but he heals HP, which is pretty cool. And you know what? Let's save, I guess. Okay, it's a good thing I saved because I got interrupted in the middle of this recording and I had to stop recording. But yeah, let's break this level barrier now that we're Piccolo, and let's just proceed into Gingertown. I'm going to avoid this ominous music first of all because there is a golden capsule for us. Yay. But as you can see when we go into Gingertown proper, there's a lot of clothes scattered around here. It's kinda creepy. And also, like, even the news reporter that was here, looks like he's gone too. It's weird. Hiss! That's his first thing he does. He hisses at us. Okay. Now that I've gotten all of this vermin out of the way, you're next, Piccolo. What did you say? What's the matter? You seem afraid, Piccolo. No, far from it. Now tell me, how do you know my name? One might say that we're brothers. Ha 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 ha. Who are you? My secrets will not be unlocked so easily. I'll still destroy you, whoever you are. Such a fighting spirit, I will enjoy absorbing you, Piccolo. You keep using that name. Piccolo is gone. You can call me the Namekian, because I'm not gonna say Namek. And as far as you, well, your history. You kind of missed there, Piccolo. I'm impressed, Namekian. Your power is astounding. You will make a most satisfying meal. Don't count on it. And we have a surprise boss battle here against this thing, which is known as Cell, even though we're not supposed to know that just yet. It's a lot of HP. This being resembles no known species of animal or any known type of technology. Analysis of the cellular structure of this being reveals evidence of artificial genetic engineering. Extraterrestrial origin may be possible. The body of this The body of this creature is covered in a thick carapace. The calcareous exoskeleton of this being is unusually hardy and is possibly resistant to most forms of attack, including gunfire and explosives. The scorpion-like tail of this creature absorbs life energy. Basically, he drinks people. And, oop, duh, get away from me. Yeah, just like that. You want to avoid his tail because he can absorb HP. Kind of a problem at this point, but yeah, this song is really, really good. And you know what? Let's show off the Super Namekian form. We're faster, we heal HP, which is always good. And, like, Piccolo just takes off his armor, I guess, or his weighted training clothes. Which he could do normally, but no. Guess they needed a way to have this sprite be of some use, I guess. And he's not putting up a fight at all, but you do want to be careful because if he starts comboing you, then you're screwed. Like, yeah, I took a hit there just to show off the health factor. But he's almost done, because you only need to get him down to half his HP here. Now, who are you? What kind of a twisted mind would think to send you here in a time machine? Huh? I came here of my own accord. You seem to know much, Piccolo. But you have a lot to learn. Kamehameha. It can't be. The Kamehameha wave is Goku's attack. Technically Master Roshi's. Also Yamcha knows it, I think. So does Krillin. It's not just Goku's attack. Oh, that took out our arm, even though that's not how it goes in the show. Cell absorbs our arm. Resistance is useless. In no time at all, your energy will be mine. Face it, Piccolo, time's up. Without your arm, you are no match for me. You're right, I can't fight without my arm. I have no choice but to surrender. You finally realize the futility of your efforts, but don't feel bad, Piccolo. You'll soon be part of something far greater than you realize. What do you mean? You will be absorbed into perfection. Alright, but before I submit to you, I ask that you honor my final request. Tell me, who are you, and why do I sense Goku's energy in you, and Frieza's, and Vegeta's? Very well, my name is Cell. I am an android. That's a lot of androids. Do I hear 5? I'm created by the great Dr. Gero. In his efforts to create a supreme fighting organism, Dr. Gero devised a means by which he could fuse the cells of the world's greatest fighters into one, and then cultivate that cell into a single entity. Unfortunately for the good doctor, he realized this project was far too complex to be completed in his lifetime. He turned himself to an android. He could live forever. So he programmed his computer to finish the enormous task which he had begun. Many of the greatest warriors have had cells collected by Dr. Gero's tracking devices. As we speak, Dr. Gero's computer has already gathered the cells that it needs for my completion back at the lab. You're wrong. We destroyed Dr. Gero's lab and all of his equipment. Luckily, the computer was hidden in a bunker deep below Dr. Gero's lab. Now enough chit-chat. Wait, one more question. Why are you here? Why did you come to this time? I suppose I can answer this last one. It's quite simple, really. I do not realize my full power from the energy of humans alone. I am looking for a very specific source of energy. I require the energy of androids 17 and 18. You see, even the powers of Goku, Vegeta, and Frieza pale in comparison to that of the androids. It is for this reason that I must obtain the strength for myself. Unfortunately, in my time period, androids 17 and 18 have somehow been destroyed by Trunks. Luckily, I discovered that Trunks possessed a time machine, which I decided to borrow for myself. I dispensed with Trunks quite easily, but in order to fit into the time machine, I was forced to regress to my larval state. After traveling in the past, I had to wait until I could regain my fighting shape. I burrowed under the ground, and for the last 4 years, I've been lying in wait, gestating into the form you see today. And now, once I absorb these androids, I will become the most powerful being who has ever lived. But what for? You're already the most powerful being in your own time. This is true, but I need androids 17 and 18 in order to be complete. It was what I was programmed to do. Of course, it could just be the DNA of Frieza and Vegeta coursing through my body, causing me to thirst for more power. Now, are we done talking? Yes, I'm ready. You've said more than enough. I just needed a little time. And just like that, Piccolo uses his powers to regenerate. You tricked me! That's right, I'm afraid you haven't even come close to seeing the depths of my abilities. Don't think I won't pay you back for taking my arm, even though I can regenerate it. Though regenerating is probably painful. Maybe I'll take yours. We're not too late. Look at that creature's skin. It must be the thing that came out of that capsule. Trunks must be getting the weirdest sense of deja vu here. Trunks is here? Stupid boy, as if being killed by me in his own timeline wasn't enough. Huh? What's going on? I'll explain that soon, right after I destroy that thing. You think you can defeat me? Don't flatter yourself. You're outnumbered and outmatched, especially if your puny Kamehameha technique is the best that you can do. You all must feel honored. Soon you will be part of the perfect being, but I have other business to attend to, so you'll have to be patient. I'll absorb you later. You're supposed to use a solar flare, dude. Oh, yo, there's Vegeta. I sense enormous power levels in this region. Who are you? You can't be Piccolo. There's no way the real Piccolo could have such incredible fighting power. You're right, Vegeta. I fused with Kami. How is Vegeta supposed to know who Kami is? Fused with Kami. Oh, cool. Tien's here too. Yeah, everyone's coming to the party. And yeah, Piccolo's just gonna be using Piccolo. We have two choices. We can either track down and destroy Cell, or find androids 17 and 18. This monster wants to absorb the androids so he can become more powerful. What's going on? What is that thing? I'll explain everything to you, and then we have to go back to Dr. Giro's lab. Okay then. Looks like everything was explained off screen or something. But yep, our next objective is to destroy the computer in Dr. Giro's lab. But we're gonna save that for the next episode. Fighting Cell was pretty long and there was a lot of dialogue. This episode was pretty cutscene heavy. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna go save over here. What? Why is Trunks' yellow triangle bar thing for Super Saiyan not full? Whatever. I don't know why it was going up when I didn't transform into a Super Saiyan as Trunks, but whatever. I'll just end it off here, and next time we're gonna go back to Dr. Giro's lab and hopefully find that hidden bunker. But yeah, with that done, I guess I'll see you guys next time for some more Dragon Ball Z Legacy of Goku 2. Later!